Cross the street in my shoes. Perspectives from blind urban travelers. Most people can't imagine crossing the street without vision. But people who don't see, or don't see well, cross streets in every city in the country every day. Learn from 4 individuals how they do it and how they feel about it. As you watch, please consider the role you play in the scenes.
First off, I'm Carson Wood, and I'm studying this intersection because I'm visually impaired, but also I call myself blind. I don't look blind by what people say, other than my white cane. My white cane should be watching out for me. I have to look and see the near parallel traffic coming from the far side. Now, the reason I need to do that is because there's right turners. I'm going to be going lane by lane. When I cross out here, there's going to be right turners I'm going to have to watch out for. I'm going to have to watch out for this traffic here that stopped. I have to make sure that there's not left turners coming out of Allen Avenue in order for me to get across the street. Also, there's a center divider which I can pause at to be safe. A mistake made in a situation like this could cost me my life. I am a blind person. Most everybody that in the state of Maine or anywhere that is blind, 95% of them have some vision. I'm using what usable vision I have. I see shadows and silhouettes, and depending on where the sun and the light's coming from, how much detail I see. As the traffic has started coming towards me, so I'm going to go. Watch out for cars right here. I'm going to watch out for cars turning left here. I'm going to get my butt onto this other curb before somebody decides to run me over. And I got to watch for right turns here. I made it here, and I'm letting out a big breath and glad I made it to this side of the intersection.
My name is Joe Gentilini. I have retinitis pigmentosa. I have approximately 5 degrees of my eyesight, my peripheral vision left. And what you're seeing is approximately what I see. I usually go to work down Cottage Road, where I walk down towards Casco Bay Bridge. I cross the bridge and then walk up State Street to the hospital. But when you have a 4-way stop and you have, people who do right on red, and they don't, even though they're supposed to wait until everything is clear, sometimes people get in a hurry and they really don't care about stopping and waiting to make sure that everything is clear. You never trust a driver because they're all idiots.
That's a little cynical.
Yeah, well, I was a driver myself once. I know. I have done exactly what I'm complaining about more than once in my life. Let's put it back.
So what do you do to make sure that you're safe?
Stick my cane out in the street and let them know I'm going to go, and then go. Don't hesitate.
Hi, my name is Arnie. This is my dog, Nico. We live in North Derry. This is where we are, is Morrow's Corner. And as you can hear, the traffic, or see the traffic coming through here, is pretty heavy. What I do is I use my hearing a lot. That's one part of me that I have to really focus on, is my hearing. One mistake in one of these intersections could put me in a hospital or in the grave. I'm coming from my home to go in town. So what I have to do is to catch a bus over here on Forest Avenue. So what I have to do is I come into this intersection, which is going from Forest Avenue turning onto Allen's Avenue in front of the walk-in. What I got to do is I'm going to cross here when that traffic on Forest Avenue in front of McDonald's turns on to Allen's Avenue. That stops this traffic here. So and I have to really focus because there's a distance between here and that traffic. I'm waiting for the traffic parallel to me to move, which is now forward.
Does it help if people shout out of their vehicle and tell you it's time to go?
No, because they may tell you it's time to go and it's the wrong move. and you could step off, and they're not understanding that you have to go with the traffic.
I'm Tracy. I live in Portland. There are 3 ways I get to work. I mainly take the bus. This time of year I like to walk the boulevard and then cross over Marginal Way to get to work. And then on those really awful days I take a cab, which I sometimes have to do. But mainly my first priority is walking to work. I would cross to go this way, and then when I complete crossing I would take a left to walk towards the boulevard. But because of the construction situation, I can't cross that way, so I have to go a different way. I'm a very independent person. I think it's very important that people in my situation get around just the best they can, relying on parallel traffic and the sound, understanding how the intersections work and how to deal with drivers, motorists, and so forth. Where I cross to get to the boulevard. And I really don't like this intersection because you have to go at exactly the right time. Cars going parallel, and you got to be very mindful that they don't turn in on you. I didn't go then because I didn't know if I was in the right timing with the cycle or not. I didn't. That's why I didn't cross then. Oh my God. Yeah, good thing I decided not to go. And this is how I talk to myself when I'm trying to cross the street sometimes. Wow. Okay. So yeah, right now, it's going straight.
Featured Carson Wood, Arnie Gallant, Joe Gentilini, Tracy Eclair. Photographed and produced in Portland, Maine, 2002-2007 by Caitlin Blodgett, Orientation and Mobility Specialist.